Hello everyone, I'm back once again with another live stream of WWE 2K19 2K Showcase mode of Daniel Bryan, the return of Daniel Bryan, and for some reason, the stream decided to end. So we're just gonna go ahead and hop back into this and play it again.
Right after I graduated high school, I moved from Washington down to Texas to train at Shawn Michaels School. It wasn't too long after that I was signed by WWE. When I first got signed by WWE in 2000, I had no idea really what to expect. Most of the guys on TV had been wrestling for years and years, and at that point I'd only been wrestling for 6 months. Since I was still really new to all this, I was sent to hone my craft in WWE's developmental territory, which at the time was in Memphis. Luckily, William Regal was a trainer there, and he helped me out a lot. So with the WWE contract with Hall of Fame trainers, Bryan Danielson was on the fast track to success, right? No, not quite. I was released in 2001, the first time I was released by WWE. It was really hard, actually, because I really didn't know what to do. William Regal told me this is a chance to learn. This is a chance to go travel the world, find who you are as a wrestler, and find who you are as a person. So I went back to the Indies and touring in Japan. Soon after that, in 2003, Bryan Danielson made his triumphant return to WWE. Well, sort of.
Bryan Danielson from Aberdeen, Washington.
I returned for some one-off matches on WWE's weekend shows. Sunday Night Heat and Velocity.
I like this too. Look at that. Nice monkey flip. Well, you know this Bryan Danielson is a very accomplished young man. We've seen him in the past, and he's very, very good.
I didn't really have a goal other than it was good exposure on TV. And one of these matches happened to be against a young up-and-comer named John Cena. Surely, this would be my big break, right?
Let's try this again.
Welcome everybody to WWE Velocity. Michael Cole here alongside Corey Graves and Byron Saxton. We kick things off with John Cena against a local competitor named Bryan Daniel.
Hold up, now I gotta see how to put.
I gotta say, Cole, I'm surprised Cena's not rapping at all tonight. Well, that's because John Cena is...
Hold up, let me turn this down. This better not crash again, cause damn it, I say fuck. Let me stop. Turn this down just a bit.
focused. He's facing Brock Lesnar on SmackDown next week, and he's going to make an example of Bryan Danielson right here tonight.
Here he goes. Is he done? Whoa, he works his way out.
A bit of a Houdini job right there. Big elbow.
He goes for the cover. And an early kick out in this unusual matchup. Not yet.
Go ahead, get this going.
Ooh! Shoulders on the back. Oh, wow.
This ain't right.
Ooh, that hurt.
Oh, a sharp one right to the cheekbone. I can't tell what's more outrageous. Cena's recent raps or those... yellow pants.
You're just jealous, Saxton. Cena's got dope.
Here we go.
Back in control of Cena.
Got
Right
velocity.
back to the arm.
Great strategy. Weaken the more powerful Cena by taking away one of his arms. Bryan sticking to his wheelhouse, not taking any unnecessary risks here against John Cena.
Oh, just looking to control and neutralize the bigger man. Cena, though, back to his feet, and Bryan continues to work on the arm, but now Cena, test of strength, and you don't want to get into a power battle with John.
Absolutely not. Cover here.
And a kick out. And again, Cena powering Danielson down.
Oh, look at this incredible core strength by Danielson.
Cena cannot believe that he can't get Danielson's shoulders on the mat. Gonna try it again, and Danielson able to reverse and send Cena flying. Incredible sequence.
Oh, man, Cena just took Danielson's head off. You say that sometimes there's no replacement for brute force.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
John Cena is showing his strength there in the early going, getting the upper hand on Danielson.
Whatever it is.
Yeah, Danielson's got some technical skill, but he's starting to be overwhelmed by Cena's brute force.
This match is so evenly contested right now that it's almost impossible to pick a
Man,
winner.
get up.
I guess we'll just have to settle in and enjoy the action. I think Cena is a little surprised by the offense of this relative unknown.
Cena's new attitude, man, made him over counter here.
He's always had great skill.
Look out, John Cena is measuring.
This might not have been a wise...
Oh, and he breaks free.
But the damage might have already been done, Michael. We're seeing that trademark ruthless aggression.
He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
When this guy's on, look out.
Man.
Oh, my goodness, this hurts. Oh!
That almost came out of nowhere.
Hold on, y'all. All right, y'all.
Oh, and he slips out.
Wow, looked to me like he had it locked in pretty good.
I guess not.
There he goes, crashing to the floor.
Elbow drop.
Big time.
He's always had great stamina. See if it lasts here.
He wants no part of the outside. Boom, what impact.
Panic starting to set in for Cena. This could be a huge upset right here.
I'm seeing shades of Razor Ramon on Raw in 1993, guys. A high-flying nobody is about to beat one of WWE's best.
Cena is too distracted by Brock Lesnar on the horizon. He's got to focus on surviving this match.
He might have it. Spine buster! He's looking for the win. It's going to take more than that to keep his shoulders down.
He showed up here tonight for a fight, and that's exactly what we are seeing. Picked up. Beautiful spin-out powerbomb.
Here's his moment, Michael.
That could do it.
Let's look at this one more time, Cole.
The cover. What is keeping this competitor going?
Not yet.
That wasn't on 3, Cena.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Look out, there he goes.
Knocked right off his feet.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Oh, nasty impact.
Takes him down in a major way, too.
He's got the shoulders down, and he kicks out.
Not yet. Too early.
This should be it now.
If you're Bryan Danielson, what do you do at this point as he whips Cena across the ring?
Oh, Cena gets up a boot just in time.
And now John Cena looking to take over. Looking up, put Bryan Danielson where he wants him. And here's the cover. And he got him. Cena with the win over Bryan Danielson.
Here is your winner, John
Valiant effort by
Cena.
Danielson, but Cena was just too much tonight.
A hard-fought victory tonight for Cena. Got to be impressed with Cena tonight.
Okay, so like Velocity Arena and Cena 03. Perfect. Next match. First step. First trophy earned.
A lot of guys would have parlayed competitive matches on Heat Velocity to being signed full-time to WWE. But that's not how things turned out. It's like my wife Bree likes to say. If anything was easy for me, I wouldn't be Daniel Bryan. But before I could become Daniel Bryan, I was Bryan Danielson. And as Bryan Danielson, I went on quite
Ring of Honor.
the Indies. Over the course of 7 years, I won my first world championship and had some amazing matches against guys who went on to become major WWE superstars. Guys like Seth Rollins, Cesaro, all sorts of guys all over the place. A lot of hardcore fans even say these were some of the best matches of my career. Personally, I credit these matches and opponents for helping me build the foundation I would later need to make it as a WWE superstar. Fans on the indie scene weren't the only ones who took notice, because in 2010, WWE re-signed me and Daniel Bryan was officially born. My name is Daniel Bryan. I've been wrestling all over the world, and finally, I have an opportunity here in the WWE.
Okay.
Much like childbirth, as I've heard from my wife, this was also a somewhat painful experience. I came back as part of NXT, which wasn't like the NXT that you know and love today. At the time, NXT was a reality show with rookies and pro mentors. Unfortunately, my pro was The Miz. People say that you're great, that you're a star, that you're ready for the WWE. You think you're ready? Yes, I do. One thing you have to learn about the WWE is you have to expect anything. This might be a little bit of a step into his NXT rookie. Believe it or not, we didn't get along very well back then either. I think the most ridiculous thing we had to do in NXT was the obstacle course. Okay, so you're gonna do the monkey bars. Then we go in the ring and juggle. Then you're gonna see how fast you can drink soda. Side note, it was actually supposed to be a hot dog eating contest. When they realized I was vegan and they didn't have any vegan hot dogs, they turned it into a soda drinking contest. I didn't know vegans could drink soda. I hadn't drank any soda in years. Think, watching that on TV, a grown man just drinking soda from a cup. That's it. Despite that, I did have the tremendous opportunity to show the WWE Universe what I was capable of when I got to face the World Heavyweight Champion, Chris Jericho.
Champion.
I loved watching Chris Jericho from the days in high school. Being able to go against the world champion on NXT on the first show, win, lose, or draw, that elevates you. And I was very thankful for that opportunity.
Me versus Y2J.
We're on the inaugural episode of NXT. The World Heavyweight Champion Chris Jericho taking on the Miz's rookie Daniel
reversal.
Bryan.
I've been looking forward to this main event. WrestleMania is on the horizon, but tonight is a WrestleMania of sorts for all the NXT rookies.
Well, Daniel Bryan was excited earlier in the night to be out on the biggest stage of his life, but that was before he knew he was going to face the World Heavyweight Champion. He's going to have to learn to take Miz's advice if he wants to survive here.
You can say whatever you want to say about The Miz. He's a loudmouth, but he's the unified tag team champion. He's the United States champion. And the fact of the matter is this guy, Daniel Bryan, has to show some respect for the WWE Pro.
Yeah, respect is due to The Miz. I mean, just because Miz comes out here in the WWE Universe, disrespects him for absolutely no reason, doesn't give Bryan the permission to do the same thing.
He's going for the pin. Daniel Bryan kicks out easily.
Not yet.
Observing the relationship between The Miz and Daniel Bryan, I don't think there's any chance Bryan is going to forget the embarrassment he went through earlier. So what if Daniel Bryan doesn't want to show Miz any respect?
What if
come on.
he's going to get the hell beaten out of him? What's going to happen? He's not going to make it far if he continues discord with the Miz.
Give me a second. Right now.
Nailed it.
That didn't work.
I have to admit the NXT rookies he's got him covered. And Daniel Bryan kicks out.
Going to take a lot more than that to keep Daniel Bryan down, Saxton.
Stop reversing.
Oh, no.
You focus. Oh, my God. Alright, y'all, I'm back. Sorry for taking so long. Y'all can still hear me? Alright, y'all, my bad for taking so long. I had a lot of stuff to do. I didn't mean to take that long. Anyway, we'll just go ahead, hop back into the stream. Make sure my mic still works.
Look at this. Daniel Bryan kicks out easily. Too soon.
Returning to Daniel Bryan, not wanting the Miz as his pro.
Ooh, Chris Jericho may have it.
That's a number.
He looks to be losing a bit of leverage here.
Uh-oh. Not out of that.
And he escapes the submission.
And good thing. That could have been disastrous.
What the F?
Miz on the outside mentoring Daniel Bryan. Chris Jericho, the World Heavyweight Champion, who defends the championship against Edge at WrestleMania.
Yeah, what could be going through Chris Jericho's mind knowing that in 33 days at WrestleMania, Jericho will go one-on-one with Edge. Overlooking this rookie right now could be dangerous for Jericho.
I gotta wait for my stamina to get back up.
Byron questioned Chris Jericho's current mindset. I'll tell you what's going through Jericho's mind. Perhaps teaching this rookie some respect, teaching him why he's the best in the world, and that no rookie is a match for the World Heavyweight Champion. Takes him down
in a major way, too.
Hold on.
Irish whip.
Michael, do you think that Chris Jericho might become a believer here tonight? I think the WWE Universe is starting to become a believer in Daniel Bryan.
No. What I think is Chris Jericho is a 6-time world champion. He's a 9-time Intercontinental champion. He's a pro to a rookie that shows him respect, and Jericho is out here to put this Bryan goof in his place.
As long as I got, like, stamina.
Oh, the yes lock is cinched in.
He's got the yes lock.
But he's got to capitalize now.
Wow, he got out of it.
Yeah, I'm not so sure he had it fully locked in.
And he breaks free.
Just when you thought he was out of this one.
I'm going to take a step I can take.
And it's Bryan showing some agility.
Here we go. Daniel Bryan is in position.
I don't think he should get up.
Beautiful technique.
Another one.
Knocked him right off his feet.
Yeah, no kidding.
His shoulders are down.
Daniel Bryan has had compounding problems tonight, and the main one is standing ringside.
Yeah, but Miz isn't in the ring, Saxton. The World Heavyweight Champion is. If Daniel Bryan has an issue with the Miz, now is not the time to worry about it.
Jericho ain't right. Jericho ain't right.
Both of these competitors have so much resolve, it's going to take a minor miracle to keep one of them down.
I'm still watching The Miz lurking at ringside. Why is The Miz even out here? The way he's treated Daniel Bryan has been demoralizing. There's no reason for The Miz to be out here.
There's no way that Jericho's going to lose to this guy.
Yeah, but the way this match is going, it's a real possibility.
Jericho, though, needs a breather, and he rolls out of the ring to try to do that.
Wise maneuver from a wily veteran.
I'm not sure Jericho's going to get much rest time.
What is this guy doing? Daniel Bryan, suicide dive right off the announce desk.
Looks like Bryan might have bounced off the announce desk himself.
I don't think Miz liked the fact that Bryan threw his body in harm's way, and I can't say I blame him. What's this guy thinking?
Ain't never thinking.
Bringing it back into the ring.
Big time slam.
Vicious. Oh, I'm thinking the champion is starting to realize he underestimated this rookie.
Jericho's in trouble. Can we be...
Here we go.
Guys, you're getting ahead of yourself. There's got to be some sort of miracle.
boy.
See, I told you.
Oh, boy.
This one's over now. Roll him into the walls of Jericho. Tap him out, Chris.
Bryan's trying to fight it.
Rolls through. What a counter by the technician, Daniel Bryan.
Oh, wow.
Heel hook is in.
Jericho's in trouble.
Jericho tried it. Is he going to tap? Is he going to tap?
He may have no choice.
He made it to the bottom rope.
You've got to be impressed, Michael, from what we're seeing from Daniel Bryan.
Did he win yet, Byron? Daniel Bryan thinks he... Oh, breaker!
That's the end of that. Hey, y'all hit that like
Can't allow a veteran like Jericho any time to recover.
You're right, Corey. That was a rookie move. And now he's going to pay for it, Byron.
That very well may be the case, Michael.
This loser's going to lose again. Lion Tamer.
Can Bryan hold on?
Tap out, nerd.
You got your wish, Cole. Daniel Bryan fought valiantly, but just couldn't hang with the champ.
Yeah, this time, experience was just too much for Daniel Bryan.
And listen, Miz has got to be so disappointed, and I don't blame him. Luck of the draw, Miz got this loser to be his protege, and now Miz a little bit of tough love here.
Whoa, tough love? Give me a break.
Tough love.
This is ridiculous.
Miz is obviously frustrated with his star pupil.
Oh, yeah, so you're frustrated, so that's okay. Now you can beat him up?
Yeah, start winning some matches, then you won't get beat up anymore.
That's ridiculous.
What disrespect me? Huh? I'm a champion.
Miz has lost his mind.
Disrespect is real.
Lying on his back, looking at the lights again.
World title, Jericho and Bryan in that NXT arena, 2010. Okay, that's cool. Sorry, y'all can't really hear the match or the Daniel Bryan speak, but.
High-profile match with the World Heavyweight Champion. Solidify my status in WWE, right? Nope. Just a few months later, I was released. For those of you keeping track at home, this was the second time I was released by WWE. I thought this time I might be done with WWE for good.
Nope.
But not long after my release, I returned to SummerSlam. When WWE called me, they said, hey, if you want to come back, that's for the main event of SummerSlam. Main eventing SummerSlam, it's just super cool. Old school pay-per-view. Still holds special meaning. Not long after SummerSlam, my strained relationship with The Miz picked up right where it left off.
Let me tell you something. I'm the pro. I am the talent.
The Miz is almost a perfect adversary for me because we are so polar opposites. The one thing I do respect about Miz, he works very, very hard.
You and me, U.S. Championship match. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okie dokie.
We had our first match against each other at Night of Champions 2010 for the United States title.
Okay. That's cool too.
Look at The Miz. He's worked hard. He's charismatic. He's smart. He's Mr. Money in the Bank. And he's the United States champion.
Well, Michael, he may not be one of those things if he lands in Daniel Bryan's label lock.
Bryan faced Miz in a submission match on Raw, and he made Miz tap faster than a heavy metal drummer. If that happens tonight, we'll have a new United States champion.
Miz was saving himself.
You two brought up that acrimonious relationship between The Miz and Daniel Bryan. Miz abused Bryan, and Bryan fought back, taking Miz's spot in the SummerSlam main event. And then his United States Championship just a month later.
After laying dormant for a few years, The Miz and Daniel Bryan's hatred resurfaced in the infamous Talking Smack segment. After Daniel Bryan returned to action and pulled strings to get The Miz moved to SmackDown Live, you know this rivalry is far from over, even after 8 years.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Get up.
Drop down.
I guess that worked, though.
Harsh impact.
Daniel Bryan may only be 8 months into his WWE career, but this is a decade-long journey for Bryan that could lead to his first taste of WWE gold here at Night of Champions.
It was March of 2000.
My bad, y'all. I had to mute myself real quick. That was bad.
Daniel Bryan made his debut on the independent scene under the wing of Shawn Michaels, and we might see Bryan make his first strides towards HBK level success if he can defeat The Miz tonight.
Oh, this is dangerous right here. He's in trouble.
It's like I'm already a pro at this.
Stay down, man.
He's too quick for him there.
See, I played this a couple of months back, but
The majority of the WWE Universe here tonight is trying to will Daniel Bryan back into this matchup.
Corey, that's because a lot more people relate to Daniel Bryan than they do The Miz.
Relate to Daniel Bryan? How can he relate to a guy who doesn't own a TV or eat meat? Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
I don't know why anyone's surprised that The Miz and Daniel Bryan's relationship has come to this. The Miz can never keep an ally on his side.
Ain't that the truth? Every person the Awesome One has won the tag titles with has ended up hating The Miz. Remember the night after Extreme Rules when the Big Show's KO punch ended Show Miz?
Wait a minute. The two of you brought up Miz former partnerships, and can I just point out the common element between Bryan and the Miz's old tag partners? Just like Bryan, they were all jealous of the Miz.
why is he over there in that corner?
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks. Look at this.
What the?
Just rake in the face. Oh, what a nasty,
Bro,
nasty
no.
move. Every title's on the line here tonight at Night of Champions. The Miz is no stranger to championship. We've seen this before.
Oh my
He's
God.
making a statement here with this attack. Neck breaker.
He needs to capitalize on it now.
He's going for the pin. And Daniel Bryan kicks out. Wow.
Come on.
The two of you discussed Miz's longer title reign resume than Daniel Bryan, but I have to point out that Daniel Bryan just did something Miz hasn't done yet. He main evented SummerSlam.
I mean, come on. Daniel Bryan stole that spot at SummerSlam after John Cena begged The Miz to join his team. Also, when The Miz wins here and then cashes in later tonight, he'll have plenty of main events in his future.
Okay.
This could do it. Easily kicks out of that one. Not yet. I can't believe that Daniel Bryan even has a championship match here tonight. He basically quit NXT, becoming the first person eliminated. He is nothing more than a loser, like you, Saxton.
I agree with the end there, Cole, but the elimination may have been a blessing in disguise. While the rest of the NXT performers formed a nexus, Daniel Bryan stood against their injustices in the main event of SummerSlam.
We discussed Daniel Bryan's last place finish on NXT back when he was on that show. Boy, am I glad he didn't win. Can you...
And
that's
scene, skull-crushing
I
finale.
didn't see that.
That has got to be it.
I hope not. I shouldn't be. I hope not. Shit. I'm back. My bad.
Shoulders down, this could be it.
Go!
Yes! Yes! The Miz wins! The Miz wins! A lot of good action in that one. Here's another look.
Damn it.
I really enjoyed every minute of this.
Here is your winner, and still the United States Champion, The Miz.
Gotta try that again.
Look at The Miz. He's worked hard, he's charismatic, he's smart. He's Mr. Money in the Bank, and he's the United States Champion.
Well, Michael, he may not be one of those things if he lands in Daniel Bryan's label lock.
Bryan faced Miz in a submission match on Raw, and he made Miz tap faster than a heavy metal drummer. If that happens tonight, we'll have a new United States champion.
Miz was saving himself.
Come on. Let me find this BS.
Hooked up. Just breaking
I
down.
know I ain't got this on. Let me see. Options. Please. Everything on normal. Shit turned it on.
Down the opponent.
Ooh, what a jawbreaker.
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Oh, nasty impact.
His shoulders are down.
And Daniel Bryan avoids the early pin.
That's either sheer genius or complete stupidity, Cole.
Come on. Look.
Daniel Bryan always thought he was better than The Miz, but just look at what he's done since dumping Daniel Bryan. He's defending the United States Championship on pay-per-view, formed a tag team with Chris Jericho, and defeated 7 men to win Money in the Bank.
Hey, and that's impressive, but if Daniel Bryan was given those same kind of opportunities, he could be a tag team champion and a Money in the Bank winner.
Byron, you really ticked me off with that comment about The Miz being given opportunities like Money in the Bank. He earned those, and it's internet darlings like Daniel Bryan who everyone expects to get the red carpet treatment.
Oh, internet favorite or not, Daniel Bryan doesn't seem like the type to ask for chances. He's going to take them, and if not, then he'll demand them while trapping you in the labella.
And Bryan gets the shoulder up.
Oh, unfortunately, yes movements don't die that easily.
I just cannot believe the disrespect The Miz had to endure at the hands of Daniel Bryan. All he wanted to do on NXT was help Bryan, and that vegan nerd never listened.
Oh, whoa, disrespect? Disrespect? That The Miz slapped Daniel Bryan in the face on the very first episode of NXT. If I were ever to be on NXT, I'd never take that kind of abuse from my bro.
You on NXT?
You guys brought up Miz and Bryan's relationship on NXT.
Looking for all the glory here. That wasn't even close to 3.
Still too fresh.
Oh boy, he is rolling. And it's Bryan showing some agility.
What a strike. Keep your eye on this one. He's playing with him now.
This looks to be a barn burner, gentlemen. These two guys hate each other.
Corey, come on. The Miz is WWE's fastest rising star, and Daniel Bryan, he's a nerdy vegan. Bryan's got no chance here tonight.
Great effort, but he'd better save something for later in the match.
Come on.
Look at this.
I was sick of this.
Talk about dismantling your opponent. Just when you thought he had the champion into the cover. Michael may have ragged on Daniel Bryan's diet, but that quote-unquote nerdy vegan is WWE's most effective submission expert.
And Miz is as crafty as the day is long. That makes for a pretty interesting confrontation.
He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
German suplex.
Look at Daniel Bryan strutting his stuff all over.
See if he takes the bait. Up the turnbuckle goes Daniel Bryan.
Why would anyone, please tell me, why would anyone root for Daniel Bryan? He's an indie internet nerd. He doesn't eat meat, he doesn't own a TV, and he has absolutely no personality, and he is a dog named Asparagus.
Oh my gosh, who cares what Daniel Bryan eats or watches or what his dog's name is? He's great in the ring, and for the record, he showed a lot of personality when he called you out after his NXT elimination.
Please. Elbow drop with authority. Putting it all on the line.
Come on. Get up, go. Come on.
Here it comes. He's got him.
You better stay right where he is.
Whoa! Hurricane Rana!
Daniel Bryan took the Miz's spot at SummerSlam last month, and if he keeps this...
Here's the pin, title on the line! And a quick kick out from the Miz.
Way too early.
Harsh impact. Bryan is not playing right now.
What a clothesline! Ouch! What a stomp!
Good grief.
Caught with the elbow.
Right on the jaw.
Like that, bro.
Well, what happens if the Miz comes up short here tonight against Daniel Bryan?
Well, it hasn't happened yet, has it, Byron?
It could be on the verge of occurring. Daniel Bryan from the top rope. Miz is in trouble.
Yeah, but look at the Miz fight back. What a warrior.
Oh, man. Great wherewithal from the Miz. Daniel Bryan hung out to dry.
Oh, no!
Just like that, the Miz has turned the tides in this matchup.
This is what I'm talking about. The champion into the cover. Daniel Bryan kicks out easily.
Wow, I thought this was over.
I gotta make this man tap out. Come on.
Whoa, it's another reversal.
I don't think I've ever seen anything quite like that. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Ooh, neck breaker.
Going for
Nailed it.
Daniel Bryan getting absolutely punished right now. Daniel Bryan really needs to...
That'll mess up the back of your neck.
That's what he was looking for, Michael. Daniel Bryan
No,
really needs to dig down deep.
The champion into the cover. I can't believe he had the energy to kick out of that.
Incredible, absolutely incredible.
He's not going to like this. Counter here.
Bryan is not playing right now.
Back in from the apron.
I gotta.
The Miz's grasp on the United States Championship is slowly slipping away.
No, Miz can't lose here tonight. Not like this. He's looking at it. Setting him up for the...
Hold up. No.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Shoulders down. Championship on the line.
Never say die attitude out of him. Look at that. Daniel Bryan somehow kicks out to continue on.
Boom!
Bryan is not playing right now.
Boom, what a kick. Oh, perfect kick.
Taking out the arm, great strategy.
And he's heading back in. Guys, it's imperative he gets back in the ring.
Yeah, otherwise he's looking at a count out.
Inside the ring now.
Hold on, come on.
The yes lock is in. Wow. The yes lock is in.
Unreal.
Oh, nice takedown. Looking to lock it in. Lapel lock. The lapel lock is in.
This is his opportunity to win this thing.
Tap out, you mother. Tap out. Tap.
He broke out of it.
How in the world did he find the energy to do that?
And he finds a way free.
Wow, that was just pure determined. Beautiful technique.
The Miz getting outclassed here tonight, guys. The Miz got
the yes lock is applied. Will his opponent tap?
Don't be surprised if you crown a new champ here. That's one of the more impressive submissions in today's sports entertainment.
Please.
Somehow he breaks it.
He may have broken free, Cole, but I assure you the damage has already been done.
Yet another counter. He's fighting back here.
No!
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Here he goes, trying to turn the tables.
Come on.
Look at that. Oh, what impact.
Looks like Bryan's going to be our winner here, guys.
He's flipped the switch, that's for sure. You gotta believe this one's over. Drop kick with precision.
That's how you put an exclamation point on a match. Okay, this time has to do it.
It has to.
The yes lock. The yes lock is applied.
The championship is in serious jeopardy, guys.
What am I gonna do?
He's too quick for him there. Lightning fast reflexes. Ooh, what impact.
Wisely bringing the action back into the ring.
Man, what a slam.
I gotta damage his arm.
Back in the ring again.
This might be it. Oh, my. Tough situation to be in right here.
Yeah, you have to think this is not going to end well.
Tear the features clean off your face.
He's flipped the switch, that's for sure.
Wow, elbow!
Come on. All right, y'all. I think
Gonna have to get back in the ring here,
I'm
guys.
not sure, but hopefully I can do this.
Daniel Bryan, this is gonna be big. There it is, locked in.
Smart maneuver.
But I don't know how much gas he has left, guys.
Oh shit! Hold on.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
I ain't got no stamina. I'm out of stamina.
Drop kick. It's the mark. Looks like Bryan's going to be our winner here, guys.
The Miz got the worst end of that stick.
I don't know. Let's see.
Oh, the yes lock is cinched in.
Here's he got the yes lock.
Looks like Bryan's going to be our winner here, guys.
Yeah!
He did it. Daniel Bryan is U.S. champion.
No, it can't be.
Check him out here. Check this out. This was another great moment. And last but not least,
Let that boy tap for me.
Here is your winner and the new United States champion, Daniel Bryan.
That was a fluke. The Miz slipped and Daniel Bryan somehow took advantage.
A long road for Daniel Bryan leads to the United States title. These guys look like a couple of hosses going at it out there. Great match.
And it looks to me like our winner is already thinking about the next match. Always one step ahead.
Okay. That's allowed. I like it.
After I defeated The Miz, my WWE career really started to take off. I won the Money in the Bank briefcase and then cashed it in to beat The Big Show for my first World Heavyweight Championship. Can you believe it?
Bingo.
After that, I was angry and wanted to blame a lot of people for my failure. But it actually led to one of the most enjoyable times of my career.
Daniel Bryan forced to go to anger management with that man. No!
I formed an unlikely partnership with Kane.
Shut your mouth right now.
The devil's favorite demon is nothing without the world's toughest vegan!
Kane is one of my favorite people. We almost have the same sense of humor.
Daniel Bryan and Kane hug it out tonight. This is the most awkward and weird thing I've ever seen. There they go. Yes, they hug it out. Anger management, I believe, has been a success.
We just had a lot of fun.
We watch each other's back. Team Hell No style.
We had our first shot at the Tag Team Championships when we faced Kofi Kingston and R-Truth at Night of Champions in 2012.
Here we go again.
We're in Boston in a building where many great champions have been crowned, and right now, the tag team titles are on the line. The champions, Kofi Kingston and R-Truth against the unlikely team of Daniel Bryan and Kane.
Talk about an odd couple, Michael. With everything we've seen from Bryan and Kane in the past few weeks, I gotta wonder if Dr. Shelby's anger management therapy can turn these two into a cohesive unit.
What do you know about therapists, Saxton? They've been thrusted into this position while the champions have been centered around their teamwork for the past 5 months. Kane and Bryan only have anger management in common. I wouldn't call that a building block towards tag team titles.
Let's go.
Boom!
Whoa, tag him in. Get up. Nah. There you go.
You know, Byron, Kane and Daniel Bryan almost accidentally stumbled into this title opportunity when they defeated the prime-time players on last week's Raw.
I can tell you it was no accident when Kane delivered a hateful chokeslam on Bryan. It just so happened that Daniel landed on their opponent long enough to gain the pinfall. I can't foresee that being the outcome against the champions, though.
Oh, nasty impact.
You better not. Come on.
Ooh! Looking for the exclamation point.
I don't think he's got it completely locked in.
Wow, imagine the Kane just tapped out right there.
You know, I have to say, I've seen some progress in Kane and Daniel Bryan's anger management. I don't think he fights his way free.
But how much energy did he exhaust fighting his way out?
Uh-oh. There's the backbreaker.
What a dive! Look out, he's almost there. There it is, the tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael. In comparing Daniel Bryan and Kane's progress in therapy, I think there are two different cases. Bryan had an emotional breakdown brought on by the WWE Universe, whereas Kane has just been sick and demented since birth.
Well, one of those things for sure. They're both off their rocker in my estimation.
Great job, Dr. Cole.
Come on, Dr. Phil.
Ooh, what impact. Look at this.
Can we address R-Truth and Little Jimmy, please? If anyone needs Dr. Shelby, it's R-Truth. The guy's seeing things. He's holding ropes to let an imaginary person into the ring. Forget Daniel Bryan and Kane. Someone please help R-Truth.
I think R-Truth is doing just fine. This week, WWE.com had a pictorial about Little Jimmy's family. Portraits like Little Jimmy and a birthday party hat. Pretty fabulous.
Cole, I was reaching out to get R-Truth help for his imaginary delusions, but you're here enabling self-destructive behavior. We know what having imaginary friends well into adulthood can do to a person. We've seen what it's done to Saxton.
Well, I would have to refute that, okay?
Here comes R-Truth.
Woo!
And here's Kane in off the tag. Oh, man! Ouch. Goes down hard.
Boy, too quick.
Daniel Bryan has so much on his mind right now. He was ballistic in a WWE.com interview. The problem is Daniel Bryan, he's a great competitor, but this crowd constantly distracts him. How can anybody do their work when this is going on?
Well, it's absolutely unfair. Bryan has to keep his anger in check while hearing the WWE Universe mock him. And then he also has to focus on his opponent. It's a lot to handle.
We touched on how much is going through Daniel Bryan's head right now. Again, this all started when Daniel Bryan thought the fans were embracing him. And then when he realized they were actually humiliating him by repeating his yes chant, Daniel Bryan just snapped.
And that's one of the reasons he seemingly has gone off the deep end as of late. And as a result, the Raw general manager forced Daniel Bryan to attend anger management.
Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this match. I know I might have to end the live stream. I don't know yet, but let's see.
Is it enough to end this match?
That might be the end of Kane tonight.
Can he score the pin? Too quick for him there. And he's heading back in.
So, Michael, let me ask you, did Daniel Bryan's anger management issues begin way back in April at WrestleMania, when Bryan, who was World Heavyweight Champion at the time, lost his title to Sheamus in a record 18 seconds? It's been haunting Daniel Bryan for months.
Yes, it did. Listen, Daniel Bryan confessed that WrestleMania was the most embarrassing moment of his whole life, and that's including the time his fiancée left him at the altar. Come to think of it, that was this year, too. I can't blame Daniel for feeling some stress. The shoulders are down. No, a kick out.
Yeah, it's going to take more than that.
In comes Kane. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
And this is all part of Kofi Kingston's strategy.
I need to say, guys, if Daniel Bryan, he's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Scoop slam.
Kane is looking to end this right now. Kofi Kingston is obviously showing concern for R-Truth, as any good tag team partner would.
We haven't really been seeing that kind of concern for a partner between Kane and Bryan, however.
Alright, let me go ahead.
Oh, the reversal by R-Truth.
Irish whip.
And that's the tag to Kofi Kingston.
Double back elbow.
If the ref can get off the way.
Leading up to this match, a lot of praise was thrown on Kofi and R-Truth. Kofi being a three-time Intercontinental Champion. There comes Daniel Bryan sending Kingston across the ring.
And Daniel Bryan looking to put Kofi Kingston away for the tag team titles. Drop kick. Kingston's in trouble.
The
Kane
champs are in peril. The Big Red Machine making the long climb to the top rope.
I don't think Bryan wanted Kane to make the tag.
No, not at all. He felt like he was in control, and now Kane is heading up top.
It's just a matter of time till this team implodes. We know they can't stand each other.
Kofi Kingston.
Look at Bryan. Bryan is hanging onto the ankle of Kane.
Kingston.
Crash and burn.
And now Daniel Bryan. Shoved away by Kane.
Hilarious.
Bryan with a shot to Kane.
What is happening?
And that's Kane off the top rope. Splash into a cover. New tag team champion.
Oh my God.
No way.
Yes way.
I cannot believe what we just saw.
What we just saw is two men in Kane and Daniel Bryan. Who can't stand each other, but now they're tag team champions.
Kane can't believe it. Daniel Bryan is celebrating.
No amount of therapy could have prepared the WWE Universe for this. This is going to be a disaster.
Can you imagine Kane and Daniel Bryan as tag team champions?
You don't have to imagine it. It's a reality.
Man, it's weird.
I guess anger management worked, well, at least somewhat, right?
Team champions! I am the tag team champions! I am the tag
And look at this.
Can't even agree who the real champion is.
Well, it's both of them, Byron.
tag team champions! I am the tag team champions!
This is going to be interesting to watch. There's obviously no argument here. They both won the titles.
They can't even enjoy the victory together.
Oh, no.
The Big Red Machine certainly not pleased with the situation, but he can call himself one half of the tag team champions.
That's cool.
time I had a series of matches with Randy Orton that would have a much greater effect on my career than I could ever imagine. I put a lot of pressure on myself during this because Randy was really the first real top guy that I had a rivalry with. If I could do well with Randy, that puts you even to another level. I felt I had a lot to prove, which led to some very hard-hitting and physical contests. I got pretty banged up, but I was determined to fight through it and not let it slow me down. So much so that I went on to face Randy Orton in a street fight rematch on Raw.
A sold-out Raw here in Charleston, South Carolina. Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton started the night with a double disqualification, but they will settle things in the main event with a street fight.
Randy Orton called Daniel Bryan a weak link. Kane called Daniel Bryan a weak link. Bryan is here to prove that he is not a weak link.
Tall order as he faces 9-time WWE champion Randy Orton. Slam down hard.
Alright, so we doing Orton vs. Bryan. Whatever this is. Raw. 2013-ish. It's a live, you know.
Oh man, that hurt.
I didn't think technical wrestling wizard Daniel Bryan could hold his own in a street fight, but he's doing pretty well so far.
We're really starting to see the versatility in Bryan's repertoire here.
Yeah, but a versatile repertoire means nothing if Orton can pull off an RKO out of nowhere.
You gotta believe this one's over. Oh, watch out.
Oh, he's such a tough target. Randy Orton has had rage issues, and Daniel Bryan is no stranger to anger management. Who has the advantage? And he's got him covered, and he doesn't stay down for long.
Not even close.
Ooh, what an uppercut.
Unbelievable athleticism.
They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts.
We're seeing two favorites of the WWE Universe battle it out here, and it's fitting that the WWE Universe voted for this to be a street fight.
The hashtags have been trending all night on social media, but the people picked a street fight over a Falls Count Anywhere and a lumberjack match. I normally disagree with the people, but they made a good call here tonight.
The people.
It'll destroy your face.
This is a tough spot to find yourself in, that's for sure.
But if anybody could break free from this, it's this superstar right here.
Very free fast.
He gets him with a reversal. He wants no part of the outside. Daniel Bryan has been consumed with the idea that he's a weak link due to his performances in tag team competition as of late.
Well, Bryan tends to be consumed by just about every minor annoyance, but he did take the pin in 3 straight tag team championship losses to the Shield. Bringing back up Daniel Bryan as a weak link. Note that he's not sorry he let Kane down when he cost Team Hell No the tag titles, or that he failed Randy Orton in their quest for the tag titles. Bryan's just thinking about himself here.
Look, Bryan may have faltered in those matches, but Bryan was also the guy who got Seth Rollins to tap out for the Shield's first ever 6-man tag team loss. He can obviously be a team player, but right now, Bryan is out to prove he's a single superstar. This might be it!
Oh my! This rivalry between Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton has been simmering for weeks and looks to violently explode during this street fight.
Bryan has been determined to show he can beat Orton. Last week on Raw, Randy Orton won the match via ref stoppage when Bryan injured his arm. Bryan got a countout win 4 days later on SmackDown, but he wants a definitive win over the Viper here tonight.
We recounted Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton's matches as of late. We thought it would be settled in tonight's opening match, but they brawled to a double disqualification.
Well, you won't see a count-out, DQ, or an injury in this match. One of these guys is going to be pinned or submitted at the conclusion of this street fight.
Avoids trouble there. He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
He's
making a statement here with this attack.
Good night. What a comeback.
Already got a finisher. Wow, perfect.
Penny predicament. He's a long way from the 3 count, I can tell you that.
Not yet.
Looking for the finish. He might have it. Cutter!
That might have done it, Cole.
Orton, he's got the shoulders down. 2, 3. Randy Orton with an emphatic win.
The Viper victorious.
And here's another peek at some of the more memorable parts of the match.
And here's the last piece of the puzzle.
Here is your winner. He is the Apex Predator, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Orton wins. A sold-out Raw here in Charleston, South Carolina. Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton started the night with a double disqualification, but they will settle things in the main event with a street fight.
Randy Orton called Daniel Bryan a weak link. Kane called Daniel Bryan a weak link. Bryan is here to prove that he is not a weak link.
Tall order as he faces 9-time WWE champion Randy Orton.
Kick!
We saw Team Hell No dissolve last week on Raw as both Kane and Daniel Bryan turned their sights towards the WWE Championship.
Step 1 in that process is beating Randy Orton. Defeating a guy of Orton's stature puts you near the front of the line for title opportunities. This is not exactly the area you want to be in.
Going back to Kane and Daniel Bryan's breakup, it seemed cordial, but their paths could easily cross again if one of them attains the WWE Championship.
Yeah, that reminds me, Michael. Team Hell No didn't officially hug it out when they broke up. Things could be bad between Kane and Bryan.
Showing some quickness there. Boom, what impact. There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
Get him up, get him up.
Randy Orton and Daniel Bryan are both as tough as they come, and this is a matter of pride between both men. These are two guys you don't want to lose, especially to each other.
Look, we did see things get heated earlier tonight, but I think there's still a level of respect here. Neither is going to cheat to defeat the other. It's all about proving that you are the best. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Harsh impact. Saxton, you were blathering about these guys being respectful, and I got to dispute you. Orton's done some despicable things to get ahead, and Bryan certainly wasn't respectful when he cashed in Money in the Bank on the Big Show.
Take that.
You do what you can to get ahead in this industry.
Corey, that's all in the past. The WWE Universe loves both these guys because they're all about competition, not cheating.
Nailed it.
I'm not surprised that Randy Orton couldn't make it as a tag team partner for Daniel Bryan. He hasn't had the best track record with allies this year.
That's true, Byron. Orton put his neck out for the Big Show to help him and Sheamus take on the Shield at WrestleMania.
Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. Hold on. All right.
Match ended with Big Show punching out
Happy
both
Halloween,
his
y'all.
partners.
Y'all be safe out here trick-or-treating.
Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one. You two gentlemen mentioned Orton's bad luck with tag partners. After Big Show's betrayal, Sheamus and Orton couldn't get along. It's a minor miracle that Orton helped Team Hell No beat the Shield.
Needless to say, I don't think we'll be seeing Orton teaming up with anyone in that locker room for quite some time after tonight.
Orton is a heel. Always be a heel.
And he's heading back in. A street fight is apropos for Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton, seen as both men will take part in the Money in the Bank ladder match in 3 weeks' time.
All the weapons we'll see Bryan and Orton sling tonight is just a prelude to the unforgiving steel ladders at play in a Money in the Bank match.
Set that bitch up. Set that bitch up.
You two brought up the upcoming Money in the Bank match. Don't forget that Kane's in that match, too. I wonder if Bryan's going to be able to stay sane with so many agitating factors in play in that match.
I think Daniel Bryan will thrive, actually. He's won Money in the Bank more recently than Kane, and Randy Orton still hasn't won Money in the Bank after multiple attempts.
Oh, so ruthless.
Now that's how you use a table to your advantage.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. I don't believe it.
And that table can shorten careers, Michael. It's kind of a shame that Orton and Bryan are fighting tonight and that they will also be brawling with Kane in the Money in the Bank match, since those three men are the only trio to pin or submit the Shield in a six-man tag team match.
It's even more impressive when you consider the trios that fell to the Shield at WrestleMania. He's looking at it.
Beautiful technique. And there it is, boys.
Hold up.
Too quick for him there.
And Randy Orton just slips out of harm's way.
Here he goes.
That might just be the final nail in the coffin. Orton better not waste this opportunity.
I got a whole reversal.
These athletes seem to have tried everything in their playbook. Oh, there's more in their arsenal, I promise you that. I don't know what it is, but they'll find it. Elbow drop. Taking off his feet here.
And it's moves like that that make him so dangerous.
I don't believe it.
And that table can shorten careers, Michael.
Let's set it up over here.
I don't know how much more damage one person can take. I don't care how tough you are.
Come on, get in here. Come here. Orton, get up here.
Chaos, melee, pandemonium.
Hold up.
Uh-oh, look at this.
And a plump.
Oh, my goodness.
There we go. That works, too.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
I got a kendo stick right here. Get in here. Come on, Orton.
Taking on any more damage here could very well mean the beginning of the end. You're not going to... There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
Things are not looking very good right now. Gonna have... Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
No.
Looks to me like these superstars...
Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
When this guy's on, look out. Incredible.
Take that.
There was a lot of force behind that one. Oh,
And
nasty impact.
counter here.
And Randy Orton just slips out of harm's way.
Olympic slam.
I need a reversal. I need a reversal right now.
Irish whip. Oh, through the table. He's going for it all. Look out.
I got a reversal.
He has it right where he wants
Let
it.
me use my reversal.
Going for the big one.
What the fuck?
That just happened.
He's going to the pin. This could be it. Into the pay
I
window.
quit. Fuck this
Randy
damn
Orton
game.
with an
That's
emphatic
bullshit.
win. The Viper victorious. These guys gave everyone their money's worth. Here's another look.
He's getting it done here. Oh, I can't believe this. Man, oh man, look at that. And this is how he ended it.
Here is your winner. He is the Apex Predator, the Viper,
that's for
Randy
nothing.
Orton.
Orton wins here, cementing his place atop double. Assault on Raw here in Charleston, South Carolina. Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton started the night with a double disqualification, but they will settle things in the main event with a street fight.
Randy Orton called Daniel Bryan a weak link. Kane called Daniel Bryan a weak link. Bryan is here to prove that he is not a weak link.
Tall order as he faces 9-time WWE champion Randy Orton.
Boom! What a right! What a stomp!
Good grief.
Randy Orton has had rage issues, and Daniel Bryan is no stranger to anger. Management, who has the advantage in a twisted match like this?
There's a world of difference between how Bryan and Orton process their anger. Orton's turned it into a Hall of Fame career. Bryan suffered some of his worst losses due to his mental issues.
Vertical suplex. Nice.
Let me see. Can you go behind here? Let me get the chair. Get the chair.
A street fight is apropos for Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton, seen as both men will take part in a Money in the Bank ladder match in 3 weeks' time.
All the weapons we'll see Bryan and Orton sling tonight is just a prelude to the unforgiving steel ladders at play in a Money in the Bank match.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Hold up. This work?
Oh, shows no mercy.
In that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap. You two brought up the upcoming Money in the Bank match. Don't forget that Kane's in that match, too. I wonder if Bryan's going to be able to stay sane with so many agitating factors in play in that match.
I think Daniel Bryan will thrive, actually. He's won Money in the Bank more recently than Kane, and Randy Orton still hasn't won Money in the Bank after multiple attempts.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Got the reversal. We're seeing two favorites of the WWE Universe battle it out here, and it's fitting that the WWE Universe voted for this to be a street fight.
The hashtags have been trending all night on social media, but the people picked a street fight over a Falls Count Anywhere and a lumberjack match. I normally disagree with the people, but they made a good call here tonight.
What a strike. He's making a statement here with this attack. Ooh, what impact. Guys, Bryan has Orton really. The so-called weak link is edging even closer to a victory.
It would be a massive upset if Bryan beat the 9-time WWE champion.
You're doing good. You're doing good.
This rivalry between Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton has been simmering for weeks and looks to violently explode during this street fight.
Bryan has been determined to show he can beat Orton. Last week on Raw, Randy Orton won the match via ref stoppage when Bryan injured his arm. Bryan got a countout win 4 days later on SmackDown, but he wants a definitive win over the Viper here tonight.
We recounted Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton's matches as of late. We thought it would be settled in tonight's opening match, but they brawled to a double disqualification.
Well, you won't see a count-out, DQ, or an injury in this match. One of these guys is going to be pinned or submitted at the conclusion of this street fight.
No.
Oh boy, he is rolling. It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over.
Boom, what impact.
I'm not surprised that Randy Orton couldn't make it as a tag team partner for Daniel Bryan. He hasn't had the best track record with allies this year.
That's true, Byron. Orton put his neck out for the Big Show to help him and Sheamus take on the Shield at WrestleMania. That match ended with Big Show punching out both his partners.
Uh-oh, table in the ring. I don't like what we're about to see.
Impactful slam.
Here's his moment, Michael.
A street fight is apropos for Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton, seen as both men will take part in a Money in the Bank ladder match in 3 weeks' time.
All the weapons we'll see Bryan and Orton sling tonight is just a prelude to the unforgiving steel ladders at play in a Money in the Bank match.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
When this guy's on, look out. Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one. You two brought up the upcoming Money in the Bank match. Don't forget that Kane's in that match, too. I wonder if Bryan's going to be able to stay sane with so many agitating factors in play in that match.
I think Daniel Bryan will thrive, actually. He's won Money in the Bank more recently than Kane, and Randy Orton still hasn't won Money in the Bank after multiple attempts.
Incredible. There was a lot of force behind that one.
He may not like being called a weak link, but these attacks have to be weakening Daniel Bryan.
Well, if this keeps up, the GOAT may be soon led to slaughter.
Randy Orton and Daniel Bryan are both as tough as he goes for the cover. Yeah, I don't believe that he didn't win this match right there.
Yeah, seemed to be just testing the waters a bit there.
Strong kick.
My goodness.
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
Oh, continuing to punish them.
Saxton, you were blathering about these.
God damn it.
We know what's coming next.
Oh, boy, do we ever.
Vintage Randy Orton.
No, I'm not going out like this again. No.
I love it.
No.
Now, that's how you prove your dominance.
He's calling for it.
No.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
There it is.
No.
Did you hear that crack?
Incredible. There was a lot of force behind that one.
No. I'm not going out like that
There's
no
a
more.
lot of force behind that
Sick
one.
of this.
The yes lock is in. The yes lock is in.
Unreal.
Locks in. What's
I'm sick
Randy
of this.
Orton gonna do? Will the Viper tap out?
Orton's in serious trouble.
Trying to drag himself to the ropes, but remember the ropes aren't going to cause a break here.
Guys.
Because it's a street fight, and Orton with a kendo stick.
Whoa! Repeated strikes with a kendo stick. Orton wearing the weapon out on Daniel Bryan's body.
Just what the WWE's Apex Predator needs is a weapon.
It's all perfectly legal.
You will find absolutely, oh my God, no remorse whatsoever from Randy Orton.
All the frustration inside the Viper bubbling over. Orton's like a man possessed. This won't end well.
And he's got Bryan on the second rope. Randy Orton could be closing in on a victory. Oh, vintage Orton with a DDT.
I think that's the beginning of the end, gentlemen. Randy Orton seems to be preparing to go to that place.
Randy Orton is focused. Randy Orton could be closing in on victory.
Looking for the RKO. No.
Backslide by Bryan. Shoulders are down.
Oh.
Orton kicks out. Now on a kick by Daniel Bryan, and now kendo stick in hand.
Oh,
and
Bryan.
Bryan unloading on Orton.
Bryan returning the favor.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
Orton's hit Bryan with everything in his arsenal. I wouldn't be surprised if he pulled out. Ugly stick and beat Bryan with that.
But regardless of how he looks, the match itself is looking very ugly for Daniel Bryan. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Man, get you in the... Don't get back in here.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
Nailed it.
The Viper getting absolutely pounded right now. Randy Orton got the worst end of that stick.
Incredible. There was a lot of force behind that one.
There it is.
Did you hear that?
You gotta believe this one's over. The Viper strikes again. I love it. That's how you wear down your opponent. Beautiful technique. I think this is the beginning of the end. Success breeds success, and he's definitely having some right now.
He broke out of it.
Well, how in the world did he find the energy to do that?
The quick reversal there by Randy Orton. He's looking at it.
No,
Is he done?
No!
No, it's not over yet.
Wow, part of me thought he was going to tap Cole.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
Here we go. This might be it.
Oh, my.
Can he finish the job?
Again.
Incredible.
incredible. There was a lot of force behind that one.
There it is. Did you hear that crack?
There it is. Daniel Bryan using the kendo stick for leverage. And Orton taps out.
There we go.
Orton taps out.
What a win for Daniel Bryan.
Career-defining win for Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan with one of the biggest victories of his career.
And we knew it was going to be a physically grueling battle between Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton. And boy, did Bryan earn this.
Oh, man.
Gotta give it up to him. Gotta give it up to Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan's going to be feeling the effects of this one for some time. Oh, hold on. Orton offering a sign of respect.
That's what you love to see. Two great superstars, two great warriors displaying their mutual respect for each other.
This isn't over between them two. I think next up is us versus John Cena, SummerSlam for the WWE Championship. Let's do it. Only one way to find out. Look at Cena. How do I wrestle chain? Okay, okay.
Of anticipation finally leads to this. The most polarizing individual in WWE history, John Cena, against a man with an incredible groundswell of support, Daniel Bryan. Will the 11-time WWE champion retain his title, or will we enter the era of Bryan?
It's been a long time since we've seen someone be as hot with the WWE Universe as Daniel Bryan has been in recent months. I mean, we haven't seen this kind of electric momentum since guys like The Rock or even Bryan's opponent, John Cena.
Bryan sees Cena as an entertainer, while Daniel calls himself a wrestler. And a more...
He might have it. Is he done? Wow, he got out of it.
Yeah, I'm not so sure he had it fully locked in.
These are two men who are proud of who they are. Daniel Bryan calling John Cena a parody of a wrestler. And in turn, Cena saying Daniel doesn't belong in the same class as The Rock, Shawn Michaels, Batista, all men Cena has beaten.
Why is he not letting
There's
him
a fisherman suplex. What a stomp.
Good
grief.
You know, we knew Cena had a bummed elbow coming into this match, but it seems to be holding up thus far.
Fighting through pain. That's what champions do. On the topic of Cena and Bryan being proud superstars, pride is woven into the fabric of both men. And Daniel Bryan does not feel respected by John Cena. Daniel Bryan is hopefully on his way to greatness, but he's not at John Cena's level yet.
John's just trying to teach Daniel a lesson. What's Daniel's catchphrase? respect the beard? Respect in WWE is earned. Bryan could be hot right now, but only if he's good enough to take John Cena's title. Then he'll earn Cena's respect.
Shoulders down, roll up. We have to credit John Cena for handpicking Daniel Bryan for this opportunity tonight. Cena respecting Daniel as an athlete and competitor. He says Bryan is going to put up one hell of a fight tonight.
Look, let me decipher that for you. In John Cena code, put up one hell of a fight means I'm John Cena and you're going to lose because I'm the man around here. Cena chose Bryan because he wanted to ride the wave of Bryan's sudden popularity and give himself what he feels is an easy win.
Hits him with a gut-wrench suplex. What impact! Harsh impact. Oh, right to the face. Oh.
John Cena with a nice reversal. One thing I like about Triple H refereeing this match is the fact that the game is going to give some leeway. He's going to let these guys go. That's the way the WWE Universe wants it. I think that's the way both these superstars...
Wait, what? Hold up. Well, if I made Devin attack on Cena while he stands in the ring.
Triple H knows what it means to be in championship matches, to be the main event of SummerSlam. The importance of this night for not only Cena, but the career of Daniel Bryan. Wait a minute. Daniel Bryan's been showing shades of his former mentor, Shawn Michaels.
Wasn't that it?
Here tonight.
Well, Cena's very familiar with Michaels, but Bryan has a greater striking game than HBK ever did.
Oh, okay now. My bad.
These two competed against each other 10 years ago on an episode of WWE Velocity, in a time before John Cena brought us into an era of ruthless aggression.
10 years is a very long time, Mike. And here's John Cena.
I thought I was hurt. Yay.
Oh, nasty impact.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Byron said these two have been on different journeys since they first met, Corey. Daniel Bryan believes his path has given him a deeper love for our sport.
Well, in Daniel's opinion, if John Cena were fired tomorrow, he'd go back to his mansion and his multi-million...
There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out? And Cena pops the shoulder up.
Big Match John is not going to go down that easily. Nailed it.
Here it comes. He's got him. I need to describe to you guys Daniel Bryan's disapproval of John Cena. Calling John Cena a parody, Daniel Bryan doesn't approve of John's look or how he acts. Calls John Cena an entertainer, not a wrestler.
Yeah, but Bryan's not the first guy to say it. John Cena's what's wrong with wrestling. To say, we've had enough of the 5 moves of doom. Daniel Bryan isn't the first, and he won't be the last to want to put Cena out of the picture.
Trump hits the mark.
Both these superstars appear to be operating on fumes here, guys. Double underhook suplex.
Oh boy, he is rolling. It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over. This is the Cena that's just about unstoppable.
He's got the shoulders down. 1. No, they're not done yet. Not even close.
Yeah, this early, no chance.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Are we looking at yet another John Cena victory here? But can John Cena capitalize?
Oh, right in the face.
Destroyed. Are we looking at...
His shoulders are down. 1.
Yeah, I don't believe that he didn't win this match right there. Remarkable.
John Cena is measuring.
Better not.
Wow, I thought he was a goner. Oh, boy, he is rolling. I think we know what this is. This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Boom, what impact.
Here's his moment, Michael.
Big move coming.
Wait for it.
Leg is trapped. There it is.
STF, the STF locked in. Is he going to make him tap?
That has got to be it. Those eyes are telling a painful story right now. Ooh.
Dodges that one. Beautiful technique.
How the heck do I... Okay.
The drop kick.
Get up, boy.
Uh-oh, forearm's gonna cut off the wind.
Tap out. Tap out.
There's no way he's giving up now.
Somehow he breaks it.
He may have broken free, Cole, but I assure you the damage has already been done.
Dude, get back in here. Oh, no. Oh, no.
There may be no coming back from this incredible beatdown.
What am I gonna do? He's gonna put AA on me.
Oh, what a slam that hurt! Oh! Bulldog!
Oh boy, he is rolling. He's going for it all.
You gotta. Should I do it? I don't want to.
Here we go.
Bad move there. I don't know what made him think that was a good idea.
What's gonna get first?
Here he goes.
Of course, we got these super.
That's the cover for the win! 3!
John Cena does it again.
John Cena out-wrestled Daniel Bryan.
Some superstars doing what they do best. Here are the highlights.
Here is your winner, and still WWE Champion, John Cena.
Weeks of anticipation finally leads to this. The most polarizing individual in WWE history, John Cena, against a man with an incredible groundswell of support, Daniel Bryan. Will the 11-time WWE Champion retain his title, or will we enter the era of Bryan?
It's been a long time since we've seen someone be as hot with the WWE Universe as Daniel Bryan has been in recent months. I mean, we haven't seen this kind of electric momentum since guys like The Rock, or even Bryan's opponent, John Cena.
Bryan sees Cena as an entertainer, while Daniel calls himself a wrestler, and a more superior one than Cena. The champion disagrees. We'll see who's right tonight.
Devastating kick.
And here's the lockup. Look at these two jockeying for position.
I win.
Bulldog!
Ooh, what impact. He's looking at it. Is he done? There's something we should address, something we need to think of. Randy Orton has been playing mind games with both of these men in recent weeks. Orton possesses the Money in the Bank contract. He can cash it in at any time. It's just something else these two need to keep in mind.
In WWE, there's as much chaos outside the ring as there is inside the ring.
Try working with Saxton at ringside. Daniel Bryan's been showing shades of his former mentor, Shawn Michaels, here tonight.
Well, Cena's very familiar with Michaels, but Bryan has a greater striking game than HBK ever did.
Michael, you remind us of Randy Orton possibly lurking in the shadows with that Money in the Bank contract. The Viper could be more like a vulture tonight if he chooses to cash in that contract.
I don't think either John or Daniel have any room in their mind to be thinking about anything else other than the task at hand, gentlemen.
One thing I like about Triple H refereeing this match is the fact that the game is going to give some leeway. He's going to let these guys go. That's the way the WWE Universe wants it. I think that's the way both these superstars want it.
Triple H knows what it means to be in championship matches, to be the main event of SummerSlam. The importance of this night for not only Cena, big move coming.
You got to believe this one's over.
This is all but over.
He might have it.
Is it enough, though?
Oh, the reversal by John Cena. Hurricane Rana. What a stomp.
Good grief. Harsh impact.
Knocked off his feet.
Now that's a takedown.
I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope. Looking for the finish.
He can't take much more.
Look at this. Whoa! Hurricane Rana.
Unbelievable athleticism.
DDT.
Lights out.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this. He goes for the cover. And he got a near fall out of it.
Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it.
Judging from the feeling inside this arena, I think this crowd knows they may very well witness history here in this match.
The drop kick. He looks for it once again.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Over and over.
This one is over.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
This is the Cena that's just about unstoppable.
Oh, well.
Sunset bomb.
Wow.
Here it comes. Again.
Yes! You can't see me.
Boom. Now it's time to capitalize. A clubbing blow, Cole. That should end it. Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Oh boy,
Wait a minute,
he
I
is
got
rolling.
no, I ain't
Lightning
gonna make
fast reflexes.
it. No, ain't no fair. Son of a bitch. And I'm also that Cena want to be Superman all the time.
At what point do those thoughts creep in of, what do I have to do to put this match to rest? I don't know. I don't know as a WWE superstar if you ever have those thoughts of self-doubt.
Blame Cena.
Looking a little out of it, up on that turnbuckle.
Oh, this could very well be the beginning of the end.
John Cena with a nice reversal.
Oh, this is good.
Going to the cover. And an early kick out in this unusual matchup.
Gonna take more than that.
Here he goes. Is he done? Nice job breaking out of that one.
But there's plenty more work for him to do here. He's always had great stamina. See if it lasts here.
And there's John Cena. Boom! Fist drop.
Can he finish him off here?
He may get the 3 count right here. This is it. Gets the shoulder up. Wow. What's it going to
This is
take?
my second
Yeah, but he's
time-
hurt,
third
guys.
time losing to Cena.
Ooh, what impact.
Oh, he's such a tough target. Boy, this has just been pandemonium.
God damn it, why does Cena have to be Superman?
There's got to be some point in the match where those thoughts start to creep in that it could be over. And then you got to dig down deep. Get rid of the self-doubt and continue on toward victory.
Uh-oh, forearm's gonna cut off the wind.
He has something big planned. Here we go.
Oh, flying forearm. That'll turn your lights out.
When this guy's on, look out. Going to the top. High risk. Incoming. Going all the way up.
No, stay down.
Down to the floor. A minor miracle might be needed to overcome this beating. The intensity of this match has been incredible. A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle.
Please work. Please work.
He's looking at it.
Oh, nasty impact.
I don't know. Is that enough to stop Cena?
Hold on.
How these superstars are even still in this match is beyond me. Especially given how intense. It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over until it's over.
He's making a statement here with this attack. He might have it.
Beautiful technique.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
Given the number of times we've seen it tonight.
Wow, I thought he was a goner.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
Whoa.
And here's John Cena.
That should have been a reversal.
Are we looking at yet another John Cena victory here?
Come on, man.
Too quick for him there.
And look at the quickness by Cena. Oh, man, right across the chest.
Here he goes.
Bingo.
Just wearing down the opponent. I don't know, is that enough to stop Cena? Talk about a painful move.
Irish whip. Ooh, John Cena may have it.
Bullshit.
Oh, right to the back.
One break.
And he goes for the pin. And he's able to get out.
He's still in this.
Nobody controls the pace of a match
No,
quite like
no,
this guy. Oh, no.
No!
You know what this is?
Attitude
Look at this
adjustment.
This is his opportunity to win this thing.
3.
Oh my God.
John Cena does it again.
John Cena out-wrestled Daniel Bryan.
That match deserves another look. Here we go.
He ain't playing here. Man, this was great. I remember this part very well. And so it goes.
Here is your winner, and still WWE Champion,
No.
John Cena.
Why is that every time?
Loyal to the WWE Universe, always loyal to who he is, John Cena. Never.
Why is it every time I had this man beat? I had this man.
Weeks of anticipation finally leads to this. The most polarizing individual in WWE history, John Cena, against a man with an incredible groundswell of support, Daniel Bryan. Will the 11-time WWE Champion retain his title, or will we enter the era of Bryan?
It's been a long time since we've seen someone be as hot with the WWE Universe as Daniel Bryan has been in recent months. I mean, we haven't seen this kind of electric momentum since guys like The Rock, or even Bryan's opponent, John Cena.
Bryan sees Cena as an entertainer, while Daniel calls himself a wrestler, and a more superior one than Cena. The champion disagrees. We'll see who's right tonight.
Nailed it. What a stomp.
Good grief.
That big elbow pad Cena's sporting could become a target.
Daniel Bryan's a submission specialist. You know he's game planned for that elbow.
Something we'll have to keep an eye on. Drop kick.
Beautiful.
This is going to be big, one way or another.
He misses the dive.
And unfortunately for him, there was no water in the pool.
These are two men who are proud of who they are. Daniel Bryan calling John Cena a parody of a wrestler. And in turn, Cena saying Daniel doesn't belong in the same class as The Rock, Shawn Michaels, Batista, all men Cena has beaten.
They're struggling for control right now.
On the topic of Cena and Bryan being proud superstars, pride is woven into the fabric of both men. And Daniel Bryan does not feel respected by John Cena. Daniel Bryan is hopefully on his way to greatness, but he's not at John Cena's level yet.
John's just trying to teach Daniel a lesson. What's Daniel's catchphrase? Respect the beard? Respect in WWE is earned. Bryan could be hot right now, but only if he's good enough to take John Cena's title. Then he'll earn Cena's respect.
I need to describe to you guys Daniel Bryan's disapproval of John Cena. Calling John Cena a parody, Daniel Bryan doesn't approve of John's look or how he acts. Calls John Cena an entertainer, not a wrestler.
Yeah, but Bryan's not the first guy to say it. John Cena's what's wrong with wrestling. To say, we've had enough of the 5 moves of doom. Daniel Bryan isn't the first, and he won't be the last to want to put Cena.
He's looking at it. Speaking of Bryan's disapproval of John Cena, Cena did get emotional on Raw a couple of weeks ago. John saying that, I'm not going to change for Daniel Bryan. I'm not going to change for anyone.
Cena's heard it all before. He's been in hostile environments. He's had his critics. But as long as there are still people who are loyal to John Cena will fight for them and be loyal to who he is.
It's no secret that Mr. McMahon doesn't care much for John Cena, but he really would hate to see Daniel Bryan become champion. I mean, Mr. McMahon has even tried to give Daniel Bryan a makeover.
Now, you can put a suit and tie on a goat, but it still looks like a goat, Cole.
What is wrong with the thing? You want them to reverse?
You gotta believe this one's over.
Headlock. Oh, and a cheap shot right above the eye.
Oh, the reversal by John Cena.
Boom, what impact. This is where all it takes is one move and your opponent can gain the upper hand.
That could be a game changer.
There he goes, crashing to the floor. One of these competitors will be the new champion and may very well be the new face of WWE.
That'll hinder your modeling career. Watch out. This is where anything can happen. Tell me about it.
This might be it. Oh, my.
Suplex.
Daniel Bryan is putting up more than a hell of a fight right now. Harsh impact.
Look on the crowd. Stay over there.
Here we go.
back inside the ring. And that one drops him.
Somebody's on a mission tonight.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Looking at it here. This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Elbow finds its mark.
Goes down hard. Putting it all on the line.
Look at this. He's always had great stamina. See if it lasts here.
Cena would win a power game against Daniel, there's no doubt, and it's on display now.
Yeah, you can do all the moves you want, but sometimes power just prevails.
Knuckle shuffle.
To think, I almost wrote him off earlier.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
He gets it with a reversal. A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle. Here it comes. He's got him.
He can't take much more.
Cover. And he got a near fall out of it.
Still in it.
And look at the quickness by Cena.
Oh, look at what impact. Here we go. John Cena.
This must be it. Oh, my. Are we looking at yet another John Cena victory here?
He's a man among boys right now.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
What's he looking to do here? STF is in. STF is in.
That's how you put an exclamation point on a match.
And he fights his way free.
He's got to be working on instinct right now, Cole.
Oh, he's able to reverse it. He's making a statement here with this attack. Bringing it back between the ropes. He might have it. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
So leave a mark permanently. That might just be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, John Cena's in a real bad spot.
This could be it. Oh, my goodness, this hurts. Oh!
But I don't know how much gas he has left, guys. I wouldn't be surprised if that left permanent stretch marks. Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Escapes trouble there.
No. God. Hate Cena. When I tell you I hate Cena, I hate Cena, y'all. I'm sorry.
This one's getting ugly.
Uh-oh, forearm's gonna cut off the wind.
He's in full control now. Going to the top, high risk. He's in big trouble. Oh, what impact.
Harsh impact.
Setting him up in position here on the tornado DDT.
Viking DDT.
He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. Look out, look out. This could be it. Oh, from the top.
That should do it.
Here he goes. Oh, it's locked in.
This one is over.
He somehow breaks free.
Nice, but he clearly has next to nothing left to give here.
Nope, reverses it. I don't like the look in his eye here, folks. Daniel Bryan caught by Cena.
Unbelievable power from Cena.
Got him in position for the AA, perhaps. Daniel Bryan rolls him up, shoulders down to win the title on a kick out.
So close.
Oh, he caught him in the back of the neck.
Nice recovery for Daniel Bryan.
The champion is rocked.
Bryan feels
Is it?
Bryan has Cena where he wants him. Could this be his moment?
Yes.
Running knee.
Cover him.
New champion.
Hooks the
New
leg.
champion.
Yes.
Is the WWE champion.
He did it. What a road. The trials and tribulations for Daniel Bryan. And he can now call himself champion.
Daniel Bryan celebrates massive moment at SummerSlam.
Oh, whoa, wait.
The former champ clearly objecting to the situation.
Not objecting, Corey. Shaking his hand.
That shows you how much of a class act John Cena is. To say, hey, Daniel, tonight, you were the better man.
Triple H now celebrating with the new champion. Can only imagine what's going through Daniel Bryan's mind right now. This has got to be the greatest moment of his career.
No doubt about it, Corey.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Randy Orton.
Oh, my God. Orton has the Money in the Bank contract.
Hey, guys,
Yeah.
you don't think now Randy Orton's thinking about cashing in, do you?
Daniel Bryan says he's ready, but is that smart? He just went through a grueling war with John Cena.
Orton might be having second thoughts.
More
Do
mind
your thing,
games
honey.
from the
Do your
Apex
thing, Triple H.
Predator.
Come on.
Another run. And Daniel Bryan's celebration continues. Randy
go.
Orton still
You see it.
thinking
Come on.
about it, perhaps. Oh, my God!
What the hell?
Triple H!
No!
With a pedigree to Bryan!
What is going on?
You gotta be kidding me!
No, not like this. Not like this.
Yes, like this.
Randy Orton! Is he gonna cash in? Daniel Bryan's out cold thanks to Triple
Do
H!
it.
You gotta be
Do
kidding
it.
me!
I'm still trying to process what we just witnessed.
What is going on?
Randy Orton's cashing in. That's what's going on, Saxton.
Triple H just pedigreed Daniel Bryan. Now Orton.
Triple H just handed Orton the WWE Championship!
You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me.
New
It was a setup.
WWE champion, Randy.
Randy Orton is the new champion.
I was only 10 years old when that match happened. I was. I thought Cena won, but no, Cena lost. Then I heard Cena was out for a good while.
I won the WWE Championship that night. Yet again, it was one step forward, two steps back. Triple H and Randy Orton teamed up to take the title away from me right after the match. Randy Orton! I was champion for all of about 4 minutes, which I've been told ranks among the top 5 shortest title reigns ever. So at least I have that to look back. Next chapter was all about facing adversity, which, as you know, I had plenty of experience with up until this point. Week after week, I was up against the authorities, who were doubting my abilities and saying I wasn't worthy of being champion, which was really getting close to home.
I need to manage your expectations. Daniel, you might not win, okay? You are a free one.
My former trainer, Shawn Michaels, even joined in on the fun. This was also the beginning of the Yes Switch. The
Yay! So what's this? The tag team? Yep. Okay, so like I was saying before, I was 10 years old when the SummerSlam match happened. I was really big on, like with Orton and Cena, you know. Those were like the top two. Then, Daniel Bryan was coming up. Then, when Cena was being gone, you had Bryan and Orton in the main event constantly, with the Usos and the Wyatts and the Shield and stuff. So it's like, okay, I'm gonna turn for these guys. Then, Hell in a Cell 2013, Cena return. Also, the release of WWE 2K14, which is still one of my favorite games I had on both PS3 and 360. But same time, if I felt like, when I was younger, I could tell like Cena wasn't really gonna be around for much. Because when he won that world title, I knew that was one of his third or second title reigns left of being the world champ. But anyway, forget all that. I still got this cough. I'm still sick a little bit, but let's go ahead and do this. Get it done.
Welcome back to Raw and tonight's main event, a steel cage tag team match pitting Daniel Bryan and Bray Wyatt against the Usos.
The night started with a tag match between the foursome that ended in disqualification, but now the only way to win is by pinfall, submission, or escape.
While the WWE Universe continues to beg for Daniel Bryan to see the light, this is Bryan's chance to finally show his new brother, Bray Wyatt, that he belongs in the Wyatt family.
Oh my goodness, crushing it! Vicious strike.
Sharp clothesline.
It's quite obvious that the veteran nature of Bryan and Wyatt's paying off here as their conditioning outclasses the Usos.
Jey Uso is a little dazed, and maybe the effects of tonight's opening match that the Wyatts were able to shake off more efficiently.
Oh, nasty impact.
An uppercut.
That'll cost some teeth.
Bulldog. Delivered with force.
I can't get him
What a
off.
stop. Good grief.
Oh, no.
Nailed it.
Continuing to punish them.
Oh my God, what impact.
Crazy to think of Daniel Bryan's path as of late. Just 4 months ago, he was on top of the world, winning the WWE Championship in the main event of SummerSlam. And now he's in this sad state.
It ain't sad.
Oh, man, right to the neck.
And look at the quickness by Wyatt.
And setting him up.
Effectively using the knee.
I don't think this is the ideal time for Jey Uso to be hamming it up like this.
Oh, my goodness.
Jam your leg in a bad way.
Oh, no.
I'm finally done rolling my eyes at your statement. You called gaining an ally in Bray Wyatt a sad state? Bryan took on the authority with no allies and came away without gold. This is to get Bryan back on top of the
You really think Bray will step aside and let Bryan do that?
Yep.
If anything, a brainwashed Daniel Bryan might be working to help Bray become a champion. That's what's so worrying. It's like he's given up.
They say the twins always know what the other is thinking. Jey has to come to his brother's aid and quick.
The Usos are the very definition of tag team specialists, but a tornado cage match? Major just be added their expertise. I think the Usos may have an advantage here, since that locked cage door is keeping Harper and Rowan from entering at will.
You guys really think a lock is going to keep those guys out? This is a duo that managed to enter the ring during an Inferno match. The moment that Harper and Rowan want to make their presence felt, it's going to happen.
Hooked up. Back suplex. Thunderous slam.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Bray Wyatt drives his opponent down with a Uranagi. Oh, it's over. Now, Bray Wyatt needs to capitalize on this opportunity.
Boy, does he ever.
Flying forearm.
You gotta believe this one's over.
This match can only be won by pinfall submission or escape, and guys, escape won't be easy for anyone tonight.
That's right, Michael. Right before this match, the director of operations, Kane, locked the cage door closed. It looks like climbing is the only option.
Bray Wyatt and Daniel Bryan looking to escape the cage here. Trying to get up over the top. Meanwhile, the Usos trying to run interference. Remember, you win via escape over the top or through the door, or pinfall or submission inside the ring.
Oh, man. Bad landing.
The Usos and now it's the Usos looking to escape. Jimmy and Jay looking to win this matchup. As Harper and Rowan.
Uh-oh, watch out.
Wait, oh my God! The Usos win!
What a victory.
Kevin Harper just blasted one of the Usos. Rowan taking out the other.
You got a fight on the outside after a absolute war inside.
The Usos don't look very victorious right now.
Jimmy and Jay, however, winning the steel cage match over Daniel Bryan and Bray Wyatt. And Bray Wyatt is irate. He is livid.
Bray Wyatt's seemingly master plan just backfired.
Well, he's embarrassed, Byron. He's embarrassed he lost to the Usos.
This funny right here. That boy Daniel Bryan been waiting for this. Y'all come see.
What are we witnessing?
You got no idea.
Oh, wait a minute.
Daniel Bryan allowing himself to be a sacrifice for Bray Wyatt, or maybe not.
Daniel Bryan defying Bray Wyatt.
The WWE fans are going insane.
This is not a smart move, Bryan.
And now what is Bray doing? Is Bray Wyatt sacrificing himself to Daniel Bryan?
Maybe Daniel Bryan is starting to come to his senses.
Oh, look out!
And Bryan unloading on Bray Wyatt! And finally the spell has been broken!
Bryan has decided he no longer wants to be under the control of Bray Wyatt and the Wyatt family.
Or was it a ruse all along? Harper and Rowan, they're locked outside of the steel cage as Daniel Bryan continues the assault on Wyatt. Bray Wyatt is in deep trouble as Daniel Bryan
unloading.
Bray Wyatt feeling the fury of Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan's been waiting a long time for this. And you have to wonder, guys, if this was a complete setup, if this was a ruse. Daniel Bryan is shedding the skin of the Wyatts.
Of course.
Bray Wyatt is being outworked here tonight. Where do you think he should go from here? Momentum is clearly not on his side here in this Tornado Tag Team match.
You can learn a lot about a guy in a match like this, and what I've learned so far here tonight is that there's absolutely no quit in him.
And look at the quickness by Wyatt. Hooked up.
The kiss!
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Now, Bray Wyatt.
I think this just knock out.
They're going to lock it in here.
If this man taps...
Oh, and he slips out.
Wow, looked to me like he had it locked in pretty good. I guess not.
When this guy's on, look out. Uh-oh. Here we go. Here we go.
Just striking at will. But is it enough to defeat Wyatt here?
Almost down away.
Oh, the yes lock is cinched in.
Is it?
Oh, it's locked in. The crossface. Just when you thought he had nothing left.
Point of the elbow, nailed it. Ooh, he goes down hard.
Yeah, he's...
I'm going to lock it in here. Is he done?
Ooh.
He broke out of it.
Oh, how in the world did he find the energy to do that?
Harper and Rowan can't get in the cage. Daniel Bryan assaulting Wyatt as the other members of the Wyatt family look on. Daniel Bryan is back.
Daniel Bryan is liberated.
Daniel Bryan's going to make the patriarch of the Wyatt family pay with his running knee.
I like the running knee.
The exclamation point on the end of this relationship.
And the celebration from the newly liberated Daniel Bryan.
Bryan soaking in the moment, as he should. And the WWE Universe absolutely loves it.
So next stop. Let's see. What's the next stop? Is it the Chamber? Is it the Royal? Hold on. Is it the Rumble? The Chamber or Mania? Let's see.
Fortunately, my alliance with the Wyatt family was short-lived. Daniel Bryan, I turned my attention back to fighting for my dreams and becoming WWE champion again. Unfortunately, the people in charge had other plans, like not even giving me a chance to compete in that year's Royal Rumble match. So it came down to taking matters into my own hands, along with the help of the WWE Universe and the Yes Man, of course. This led to the night we occupied Raw, one of the highlights of my WWE career. We are not leaving until we get what we want. And Hunter, you know exactly what we want. A match between you and me at WrestleMania 30. If I beat you, I get added to the WWE World Heavyweight Championship match. You get all of it. You get me. You get your deal. And I am going to end this. Now, I had an opportunity at WrestleMania. And that's all I ever really wanted. Just a chance to show my peers and the world how great I could be on the grandest stage of them all. Not only once, but potentially twice.
Here we go. Here we go. Let's do it.
75,167 sold out in New Orleans.
Hold on. Ugh.
Story since day one is the Authority does not want this man, Daniel Bryan, to be the face of WWE. In their mind, it just wouldn't be best for business. but the yes movement has forced the authorities' hand.
Will the WWE Universe be chanting yes at the end of WrestleMania? The winner of this match will enter a triple threat match for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship later tonight.
It's the King of Kings, the cerebral assassin, the COO, the game. Triple H versus the B-plus player, Daniel Bryan.
Atomic drop. Ooh. If you guys listen to Stephanie, she would tell you this bad blood between Daniel Bryan and Triple H began with Occupy Raw. But she conveniently forgets that Triple H cost Daniel Bryan the championship at SummerSlam.
Daniel Bryan certainly didn't forget SummerSlam, and Byron meant...
He did.
In Raw a few weeks ago, where the yes movement occupied the ring, a place the authority claim is their ring, their home. It was the straw that broke the camel's back for Triple H to accept this match.
But you guys had it all wrong talking about Occupy Raw. Let me lecture for that stunt he pulled. It was irresponsible and dangerous. You know the liability issues that arise when that many fans enter a WWE ring? The authority had to think fast for the sake of everyone's safety.
Oh, please, Corey. The authority doesn't care about anybody, especially swarms of fans chanting yes. And that's their problem. They underestimate the power of the people.
Ring rattling!
Triple H has had a reign of tyranny for quite a while in WWE. Some people think all his power and success are because he married well.
Oh, shut up, Saxton. Don't you dare discredit Triple H. The reason Triple H has what he has is because of dominance in the ring. That dominance has kept him at the top. Every flavor of the week superstar that's been thrown the King of Kings way has fallen to the throne.
Michael started discussing Evolution in 2002 and the force they became. They represented the past with Flair, the present with Triple H, and the future with Randy Orton and Batista. You might not have liked them, but you had to respect them.
Not like Evolution. I loved them in Evolution because they took joy in angering just about everyone else. At one point in 2003, they held every men's championship on Raw. A true testimony to their dominance. The one thing I worry about with Triple H in this match is his overconfidence. This is the game's 18th WrestleMania, and he's made us aware that he's put down a lot of superstars with more credentials than Daniel Bryan under these bright lights.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Daniel Bryan almost fighting with one arm here, but he continues to fight.
Corey brought up an interesting point of Triple H possibly being overconfident. On paper, this is certainly a mismatch. Triple H is tough and has a strength advantage.
He is, but Daniel Bryan is tough and strong too. But Daniel Bryan's strength doesn't come from lifting weights. It comes from his heart and all of these people. If Triple H truly thinks Daniel Bryan is just a B-plus player, then he's already underestimated him.
He wants no part of the outside.
Guys, imagine our WrestleMania main event if Triple H wins. We'll have an Evolution reunion to decide the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. It's the thing movies are made of.
I don't know what movies you've been watching, Corey, but it's obvious that the WWE Universe has been very vocal on who they want to see in tonight's main event. The authority just doesn't listen to the fans' desire to have somebody like Daniel Bryan succeed.
Oh, Triple H dodged that one.
Vince had to swallow his pride.
Beautiful technique.
He's going for the pin. Referee barely had time to begin a count there.
Wait.
I'm trying to see.
Too early.
You gotta believe this one's over. I just heard Stephanie McMahon yelling, "You mess with counter here." This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Down to the floor. Of course, Triple H and Stephanie have been a part of WWE for a very long time. They've seen a lot of flash in the pans, and they think the whole yes movement is just another fad the fans will stop caring about.
It's easy to get the crowd's attention,
Oh,
their
that's bullshit.
adulation, if you pander to them with cheap one-syllable catchphrases. But in the end, none of it matters, because none of it lasts. In the end, all that's left is the game, and only one man knows how to play it.
He's going for it all.
She better not touch me. She better not touch me.
This has been a war.
Boy!
When this guy's
gonna
on,
get it.
look out.
How's your B-plus player doing now, game?
Can Daniel Bryan take advantage here? Both these superstars appear to be operating on fumes here,
I hate
guys.
this. I hate everybody in this game.
German suplex. He's bringing it back inside the ring now. Scoop slam.
That's a good.
There he goes, crashing to the floor.
Given their performances tonight, it's too bad one of these superstars has to walk out of here on the losing end.
Man, hit that.
Looks like both these superstars have found that little extra something to keep themselves going here tonight.
Suplex.
Come on.
I really can't believe what's
I gotta
gone
go
down
get some
so
candy.
far. This
I gotta
match has
hurry
been even more physical than I thought it would be. Harsh
There we go,
impact.
finally.
Here
I
we
know
go,
I've done like 3
back
minutes.
inside the ring. Here it comes, he's got him.
He's close to being done here.
Incoming. He
Okay,
stalked
come
his
on.
opponent from the top turnbuckle. This has been a battle. Up against the barrier now.
I think that barrier might be the only thing holding him up.
I think you're right. Back now inside the ring. How are these superstars even still going, guys? I mean, they have to be on fumes right now.
Yeah, but it's all about sustaining that effort. Let's hope he can do it.
Oh, what incredible power. Wow, what a vertical suplex. Triple H looking to end it.
Oh, that this is shit.
Impressive combination kicks. That might just be the final nail in the coffin.
I'm over here reversing.
Uh-oh, he's in trouble here.
Right to the chest.
Looks like we got a quarrel brewing.
No.
The ref's got to nip this in the bud.
Triple H. No. No. Daniel. That's all that. No.
He's making a statement here with this attack. There's got to be some point in the match where those thoughts start to creep in that it could be over. And then you got to dig down deep. Get rid of the self-doubt and continue on toward victory.
Slam!
Dodges that one. Comes up big with the reversal. Oh, what impact.
What a strike. Right on the mark.
He's lining him up.
The yes lock is in.
Wow.
The yes lock is in.
Unreal.
Oh, what a crossface.
The game getting absolutely punished right now.
We've got an argument on our hands.
Bro,
Oh, it's just a few words. No big deal.
Brian, no.
What's he doing? Oh, schoolboy! Shoulders down here!
Oh, and a terrific reversal by Triple H.
Be careful not to get disqualified.
Here's the cover. He's got to be running on empty at this point.
It's way too early.
Looking for the finish.
Come on. Don't do it.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Oh, boy, he is rolling. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Oh, the old European uppercut. Oh, what an uppercut. Not where he wants to be right now.
Hey, he got himself into this mess.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
And that's how a superstar takes advantage of their ring position.
Such a high ring IQ.
He's looking banged up here, guys.
And it looks like things are about to get even worse.
He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
Nailed it. Boy, this has just been pandemonium. The intensity of this match has been incredible. Bad spot for him to be in here, guys.
He's got to do something to get back in this thing.
There we go. Come on. Come on, bro. What you gonna do?
Suicide dive!
The game getting absolutely punished right now.
Triple H.
He wants no part of the outside. He's upset about something, guys.
When isn't he upset about something?
Here we go. Inverted DDT.
Spike.
No.
Oh, man, uh-oh.
No.
Wait a minute.
Damn it.
This one is
Son
we
of
got
a
a cover.
bitch.
1, 2, 3.
Fuck.
Yes, yes,
No.
yes.
We've got some highlights from the last one queued up. Here we go.
Every last one of y'all
He's
can
getting
die.
after it here. Almost forgot about this one.
I had this in the
Remember
bag.
this? Ain't nothing better than action like this.
Here is your winner, the game, Triple H.
Now the king.
It ain't dark enough yet. All right, let me do this again.
75,167 sold out in New Orleans. The story since day one is the Authority does not want this man, Daniel Bryan, to be the face of WWE. In their mind, it just wouldn't be best for business, but the Yes movement has forced the Authority's hand.
Will the WWE Universe be chanting yes at the end of WrestleMania? The winner of this match will enter a triple threat match for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship
There you go.
later tonight.
It's the King of Kings, the cerebral assassin, the COO, the game. Triple H versus the B-plus player, Daniel Bryan.
Bad uppercut.
That'll cost some teeth.
Oh, chin breaker. Striking uppercut.
Man, get back in here. Man, what's up, homie?
Guys, did you ever wonder why this huge match is on first? You know who has the power to put this match on first here at WrestleMania? That's Triple H. He has plenty of time to rest before the big triple threat match.
Of course, the winner of this match goes on to face Randy Orton and Batista later tonight for the WWE World Heavyweight title. The game looking to capture his 14th World Championship, or the night may very well end with Daniel Bryan's dream finally coming true. And not losing sight of what lies ahead for the winner, with these two battling each other now, how can either one of these men possibly be in shape for another match later?
It's going to be an uphill battle for either man. I'm sure Batista and Randy Orton hope these two beat each other up for 15 more minutes.
The elbow!
Triple H needs to find a way to shake the cobwebs off him.
That
Of
ain't
course,
right.
Triple H and Stephanie have been a part of WWE for a very long time. They've seen a lot of flash in the pans, and they think the whole yes movement is just another fad the fans will stop caring about.
It's easy to get the crowd's attention, their adulation, if you pander to them with cheap one-syllable catchphrases. But in the end, none of it matters, because none of it lasts. In the end, all that's left is the game, and only one man knows how to play it. To expand a little further on this fad of the yes movement, the thing a lot of people fail to understand is Daniel Bryan and this yes movement are just a myth. They're a fallacy, a wave that can only last for so long.
Well, this wave is made up of the WWE Universe, Corey, and Daniel Bryan is going to surf on it for as far as it'll take him. Possibly even the main event.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Guys, imagine our WrestleMania main event if Triple H wins. We'll have an Evolution reunion to decide the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. It's the thing movies are made of.
I don't know what movies you've been watching, Corey, but it's obvious that the WWE Universe has been very vocal on who they want to see in tonight's main event. The Authority just doesn't listen to the fans' desire to have somebody like Daniel Bryan succeed. Back in from the floor.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
Hold up. I need to be finished real soon. I'm standing all day.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
Oh, going right after the neck. I've been glancing over at Stephanie McMahon through.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
When this guy's on, look out.
This might be it. Oh, my.
Man, don't entertain that.
German suplex spike.
Stephanie still at ringside with an evil look on her face, staring daggers at her
So
husband's
she is
opponent, thinking
evil,
about the
my
time
man.
she slapped the handcuffed Daniel Bryan. But no, Corey, sure, you're right. Will this be enough? No, he kicks out at two.
I'm gonna get that on purpose. What was that?
Golly, what a knee.
This is going to be big.
She better
one way
not
or
touch me
another.
either.
Not where he wants to be right now.
Hey,
Look at this.
Oh my God.
oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. Better be careful not to get disqualified.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Counter here.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Oh, no. He's starting to get heated.
Guys, there's a very good chance this escalates.
Oh, what a slam.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
He's got him covered. A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
Yeah, barely. Oh, look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
Beautiful technique.
Look out, there he goes.
Knocked right off his feet.
I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope.
Hopefully.
He's lining him up.
He'd be wise to stay right there. Look out!
Whoa!
Hurricane Rana!
Unbelievable athleticism.
He's going for it.
Hmm? What Triple H at ringside? My mind.
These superstars have tried everything. They have something left in their arsenal. They have to, but can they dig down deep enough to find it? He's calling for it.
You better stay right where he is. Look at this.
No, he should have threw that tape. I ain't gonna tell you. It was like, oh, the
How's
game.
your B-plus player
He
doing
went through
now,
that tape.
game?
Can Daniel Bryan take advantage here? Back now inside the ring. He's upset about something, guys.
When isn't he upset about something?
Kiss the...
Slammed with authority.
Ooh, what impact. Yeah, but it's all about sustaining that effort. Let's hope
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Triple H doing a great job of turning that around.
Oh, and a backbreaker.
Right to the spine. Oh, nasty impact.
And a pin attempt. One true testament to grit.
Not yet. Too early.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
What you got?
Oh, man. Right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
And he goes for the pin. A kick out, and he almost had him.
Gonna take a whole lot more.
Brian, get up.
Oh, man. Right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
No
Nobody
wonder you
controls
didn't
the
win.
pace of a match quite like being ended here. 1, 2. Too close for cover.
He needs to change something fast,
Watch
guys.
this bitch ass nigga get the fuck up.
He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
Looking for the win.
Boom! But can he follow up here?
Oh, no. He's starting to get heated.
Guys, there's a very good chance this escalates.
Man, hell no, that. Brian.
Oh, he's such a tough target. Oh, my DDT! Spike.
Get up.
Oh, my lights out. DDT connects.
Right to the back of the neck. He has him right where he wants him.
Wow, I thought he was a goner.
Yeah, but it's all about sustaining.
It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over. Oh, boy, he is rolling. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
This could be all she wrote.
What a spine buster by the game.
That's how you put an exclamation point on a match. To the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Look at Triple H stalking him. He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does. Oh,
is he?
Just wearing down the opponent. The game getting absolutely punished right now.
And if he hits this, this one's over.
The game getting absolutely punished right now.
An uppercut.
That'll cost some teeth.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Here we go. Just some great, incredible impact.
The game getting absolutely punished right now. Will Triple H even be able to continue?
How could you question the game? Oh, what impact. This has been a war. Bad spot for him to be in here, guys.
He's got to do something to get back in this thing.
Gosh, what a dive. The game getting absolutely punished right now.
He's looking at it.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Oh, no, not this.
Boy, this has just been pandemonium. Too quick for him there. And he's taken down with authority.
I think I felt the ground shake on that one.
Beautiful technique.
Looks like we've got a bit of an argument here.
Come on now, now's not the time for this.
Hooked up and
Backdrop suplex.
oh man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. That's how you wear down your opponent.
Could have a stiff neck for a while.
Oh man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Oh, and he dodges out of the way.
Unbelievable athleticism.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Look out. Down he goes.
And he might not get back up.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
He's not going to like this.
If he sticks this, he is done.
Whoa! Whoa! Hurricane Rana!
Unbelievable athleticism.
Hopefully this hit.
And again, guys, so much at stake here tonight for Daniel Bryan and Triple H. The winner will move on to a triple threat for the championship.
With one good arm, here comes Bryan with
The buster by the game.
Stopped in his tracks is Daniel Bryan, and Triple H looks poised to take over.
And now he's looking for the pedigree to put Daniel Bryan away. Nowhere to go, pedigree.
This maybe is
over. Cover by Triple H to advance to the championship match. And Daniel Bryan kicks out. Stephanie cannot believe what just happened. How did Bryan kick out of the pedigree?
It's got to be Bryan's heart. It's Bryan's desire that continually carries him through.
Triple H cannot believe what just happened.
Daniel Bryan might not have anything left in the tank. There you see Stephanie shouting a few words of encouragement to her husband, the game, to finish the job.
Everything the authority has tried to do to suppress the dreams and desires of Daniel Bryan.
Stephanie perhaps reminded Triple H that Daniel Bryan is just a B-plus player.
The authority for so many years trying to hold Daniel Bryan down, and now an opportunity tonight to end Daniel Bryan's dream. here at WrestleMania.
When will Daniel Bryan realize that he is downright overmatched right now?
It's not in Daniel Bryan's DNA, Corey. He doesn't accept failure.
Triple H dragging him to the middle of the ring, looking once again to put Bryan away with a second pedigree. And Daniel Bryan able to reverse it, bridges on the cover, and Triple H kicks out.
Triple H held on.
And now once again, Triple H going for the pedigree on Bryan.
Bryan trying to block it.
Daniel Bryan showing signs of life. Oh! And another knee.
Measured brutality from the cerebral assassin.
As much as we talk about the heart and the desire of Daniel Bryan, you cannot discount the incredible experience of the game, Triple H.
The in-ring acumen of Triple H, second to none, as Daniel Bryan is about to find out once again.
No!
Bryan caught it! Daniel Bryan with an opening! Bryan has an opportunity! Daniel Bryan misses wildly! Triple H, though! Bryan lands on his feet, backs into the corner.
Bill!
They're out of nowhere! The cover! Hook to the leg! He did it!
Wow!
That's it.
Here is your winner, Daniel Bryan.
One of the biggest upsets in WrestleMania history. Daniel Bryan has stunned the world.
Do you not see the ramifications of what just happened? Now we have this guy, this everyday guy, Daniel Bryan, in the WrestleMania main event.
And New Orleans couldn't be happier about it, Corey. Yes! 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 Yes!
I've never had any concerns or doubts about wrestling more than once.
One of the biggest upsets in WrestleMania history. Daniel Bryan has stunned the world.
So after the first match, I was backstage. And I just spent most of the time trying to get my body warmed up to go out there again.
There's no way that he can be 100% for this match. He's got guts.
If there's three things that I have that you would say, what are your best assets? Legs, lungs, heart. And I never get tired.
Really shiny.
This is the main event of WrestleMania 30 for the richest prize in the business. Randy Orton defends his WWE World Heavyweight Championship in a triple threat match against the Royal Rumble winner Batista and the leader of the Yes Movement, Daniel Bryan.
Everyone enters with determination to succeed in the main event of this historic 30th WrestleMania. But Daniel Bryan enters with the Yes Movement on his back and a shoulder attack by Triple H in the first match of the show.
Well, this is Triple H's last line of defense. Daniel Bryan somehow still standing after his first match, and Triple H is...
There's a pin now, and an early kick out.
Too soon.
Not the elbow. Oh my goodness, crushing it. Took him out at the knee. Back suplex.
The animal Batista is looking like he's been tranquilized right about...
Alright, y'all. I hate to end this live stream. I know it's supposed to be the full mode, but guys, I got to get going. Thank y'all for watching. If y'all haven't, y'all hit the like button and subscribe. I will be back with more 2K Showcase mode. We're ending it all. Thank y'all for watching. Y'all hit the like button and subscribe. Telling y'all I'm out. Peace.